NFL 23 on EA Sports. This one features Kareem Hunt. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the...
Two teams each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And nowhere to run in the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete. Great Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got an open man here, it's K.J. Hamler. It's beyond 40 before he's taken down. He's playing unstuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quicker.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Vikings are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to a good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains. inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now Mahomes. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easily done because you know all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Mahomes now on first down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. On the delay, here's Hunt. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
Mahomes' throw complete to Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. 14 yards that time for number 14. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Panthers. Kareem Hunt from 19 yards away. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Now he's looking just to add to his totals. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they work this well on the field across the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll get this to Hamler over the middle. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second and 2. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it for this first half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. So here are the Vikings to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go down the field and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Mahomes now to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time. It's going to lead to third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth.
And this is going to turn into another. As the tackle is made. 42.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
On first down, Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Anderson.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Mahomes to throw once more.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Mahomes now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught.
And the Panthers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Chris Godwin.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. A 10-play drive that time.
And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. They find some open field here.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 63 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better than the running game, helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They go play action here on first down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. McCaffrey, and he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Robert Quinn showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He completes it to Hunt. And he's got some space here.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Mahomes firing complete. Touchdown!
Pat Freiermuth.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw.
Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches.
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved. Now when you're throwing it to the fullback, it just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now a handoff running through the middle. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker.
And it is good! He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a fun time of the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, or both of them are.
Chain a game when the QB chain birth most of chains in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way.
I'm the best, and the best, as you know. And I got it, on my own. Get my way up, get my go, go. If I touch it, then it's go. I'm the best, as you know. And I got
it. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Man. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star. And play guitar like a superstar. And I'm so tired of them playing with me. Pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Ain't got time to be explaining me. I'ma just take over the game, baby. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar. How to go large. How to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. And I'm so tired of them playing with me.